Hello, ladies and gentlemen, hello, and welcome back to Nostradamus, the Lost Prophecy with me, Brazen Braden. Last episode, we found a body horrendously murdered by someone. We suspect a female because of the small feet and the smell of perfume, as well as a stab wound. This guy had also been drinking. Now, thanks to Flory, we have a clue as to where to continue, and that is we have to alert the guard to what has happened. Guard! I just found the other guard. Station, he's dead.
I just found the other guard, who was stationed on the second floor. He's dead.
My lord, who would have dared? Did you see anything?
Unfortunately not. I arrived too late. But he was surely stabbed.
Stabbed? I can't believe it. He was an exceptional fighter, especially in hand-to-hand combat. I shall let Her Majesty know as soon as possible. In the meantime, do what you can. I can't leave my post, whatever happens.
Okay. He seems very calm, knowing that his buddy, an exceptional fighter at that, was just stabbed and killed. Yet, well, obviously, I mean, he can't leave his post. I guess that's one of the things these guards of the Queen do. Like, you see those ones at Buckingham Palace with their big black feathery hats on. They're not allowed to move or make any sort of emotion in any way. Illegal. Did you know him well?
Did you know him at all?
Very little. He wasn't very talkative.
Did he have a girlfriend?
Do you know if he has a girlfriend?
I think he was seeing Catherine de Medici's attendant, Constance.
Oh, where's Constance?
Do you know where I can find the young lady?
Her room is behind you, on the right. She must be there now.
Okay, well, let's go interrogate Constance. Hello, Constance. Well, let's open the door first.
Constance?
Yes?
I'm Cesar de Nostradamus. I'm conducting an inquiry concerning the deaths that have occurred recently.
Come in.
Okay. She doesn't even greet us, just swings the door
I
wide
have some
open.
bad news for you, mademoiselle. You were a good friend of the man who used to be the guard on the other side of this floor.
Jean? Why, yes. But why are you using the past tense? Oh, no. You mean that it was his turn? He's dead.
Unfortunately, I've been led to believe you were very close.
That depends on what you mean by close, young man. You want to know if we were lovers. Is that it?
I found a letter on him and, yes, that's it. Were you his mistress?
His mistress? If that were so, I obviously wouldn't be laughing like this with you, even if I find you very charming indeed. No, we were just lovers, but in fact, I hardly knew him. I'm sorry if I shock you, young César.
Not at all, mademoiselle. I'm merely surprised. It's the rose that made me misjudge your relationship.
A red rose speaks of passion, young man, which is very different from love. And men love to be flattered, do they not? Tell me, what is your favorite flower?
If you don't mind, we'll speak of petals later. A man has just died, and even if you weren't in love with him, you knew him sufficiently to be able to answer a few questions.
Charming. And domineering. You're a surprising young man, César.
My gosh, and I thought it was just the youth of today that abided by these morals and this way of living. Just lovers. It was just the sex. There was no emotional connection whatsoever. She's quite a lass, though. Big jubblies. A nice looking dress. She seems to be missing a finger on this hand, but maybe it's just hidden. What can you tell me? Have you heard of the prophecy? Why are you here?
What can you tell me about the dead man?
His name was Jean. He was a soldier in the personal guard of Her Majesty Catherine de Medicis, and he was a strapping and sweet fellow who appreciated women. There. I don't see anything else to add.
Okay.
Have you heard of the prophecy?
The famous quatrain written by your father that promises us other deaths?
I thought that information was confidential. How did you learn of it?
I know of it, that's all.
Mm-hmm. You and Sneaky Pete would make a right couple, wouldn't you?
Why are you here?
Because Her Majesty asked me to accompany her, of course. I am, let's say, her lady-in-waiting, that's it. Although that's not really my greatest talent.
Oh?
I don't doubt it for an instant, Constance. But helping me doesn't seem to be among your principal qualities either.
To be sure, but a young man of such wit ought to know better how to get what he wants.
Lady, you can come here trying your moves on me. I do not have a dingaling. You'll be most shocked if you were to get further than that. By try and get my pants off. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Can we have anything in your room that proves you're innocent? There's nothing here. This is the smallest little chamber I've seen in the Queen's house forever. Nice wallpaper though. Very nice wallpaper. It doesn't really become your dress, but hey. Okay.
César, I have a favor to ask of you.
No.
Yes?
I know your father prepares love potions that are said to be very powerful. I have to admit, I'm curious. I have a piece of ambergris, which is supposedly an aphrodisiac, but I don't know how to prepare it. Take it and do what's necessary, and I'll be much more cooperative. And who knows, maybe you'll be tempted to try it.
That Constance is really something. Perhaps I'd better bring her the potion under my true identity, because as César, the situation could be a wee bit embarrassing.
Yes, it could, especially because you don't have a wee-wee. Oh, good stuff. Where are we now? Oh,
You're home, sweetheart.
I looked
It's
away.
night time already. I must have been asleep for ages.
That's true, but you must have needed the rest. How do you feel?
Tired, but I'll be all right. Well, young lady, how did your day go?
It was gloomy, to tell the truth. I searched Chevigny's office. What a shifty one he is. And then I discovered one of the guards dead, before I met a certain Constance.
Another death?
Yes, he was stabbed.
You have to hurry to uncover who is working to make the prophecy come true.
Okay. I found 2 quatrains written by you that are similar to the prophecy. I have to prepare an aphrodisiac.
I found 2 quatrains written by you that are similar to the prophecy. But what's disturbing is that everything's happening exactly as in the quatrain corrected by Chavigny, and not as in the original verses.
Interesting. That leads one to think that either Chavigny's talents have developed, or that there's a killer inspired by his writings.
I'll try to learn more tomorrow. Oh, I also found among Jean-Aimé's things a chart with no name on it for someone born on December 13th, 1553, if I recall correctly.
Are you sure of that?
Yes? Why?
That date is familiar. I'd be ready to bet that I worked on that chart. Take this key and go and look in my desk drawer. I may have kept a trace of it.
Okay. Can we also ask him, yes, about the aphrodisiac?
I have to prepare an aphrodisiac for Constance, the Queen Mother's lady-in-waiting. Can you give me your famous recipe?
It's based on ambergris and mandrake berries, but as for the rest, my memory seems to be slipping. I gave the recipe to your brother. He must have kept it in his room. He's at that age, after all.
Oh ho ho, César! Are you trying to sway some lasses, some ladies, with your love potions? You can't get them yourself. Useless. Okay, let's search his room. Oh,
It looks like the earthquakes got the better of César's treasures. I don't remember this chest being visible.
okay, and there's some books on the floor here, but nothing of interest. Let's open this chest. What do we have here?
Something's blocking it. César clearly does not want people rifling through his things.
Sure, okay.
Something's blocking
Okay,
it.
yes. Let's take a closer look, shall we? What do we have here?
It's blocked.
What is this? Is this
It's blocked.
some sort of metal? Some sort of clasp thing? Can we...
It's blocked.
It's blocked, it's blocked, it's blocked.
It's blocked.
No, obviously tweezers aren't going to work. We need something like a screwdriver in order to get this thing off, apparently, because nothing of these things are going to do anything. Okay, as suspected. And can we zoom in on the... We cannot. Okay, so this is blocked by something or other. We need to find that in the recipe. But for now, I guess we may as well head up to... Oh, we're already in the observatory, right? We are right on that level. Where was it? Was the chest the desk? Wait, Is his desk in here? We're gonna have to look at the stars, I'm pretty sure, at some point. Well, oh, I know. It's the one there in the kitchen. The one here, in the kitchen. This is... Why does he make his study desk the kitchen one? Let's get this, this key.
It looks like the same chart as the one I found at Chavigny's. And it's Queen Catherine's nephew's. But why is Jean-Aimé interested in Queen Catherine's nephew? And why secretly? This is most disturbing. Maybe if I examine the near future of young Henry of Navarre, I'll better understand the reason for so much mystery. And it will be a good opportunity to use the solar return machine.
Okay, sure. Let's have a quick look at it. Can we? We can't. Okay. We have to go put it up in the machine upstairs to see his near future. Yeah, sure. Whatevs. Let's pop it in there. And I guess we close it again, and then we...
First, I should verify the positions of the different planets.
Okay. So how do I do that? Oh. Okay.
Not yet.
What is this? What? Verify the positions of the planets. Do I have to look outside? I can see the stars. I can't interact with this. How am I supposed to know what the planets look like? Is it this thing? Is this the thing that's going to tell me what the planets look like? It's very difficult to see from this angle. Has to be said. And this thing we can't open. How do we... Wait, let's look in my... No, not the map. In the... I guess it's just in here. Somewhere. Is it this thing? The aspects symbolized by these lines reveal the relation between the planets. Wada wada wada, bish bash bosh. This is... Venus, Mercury... I don't understand. An empty envelope. Can we put these things in? Oh, no, we can't. Huh. How am I supposed to know where these things go? What is this? Henry of Navarre, born on... Okay, so it's some information. Moon at the 26th Aries. Moon. So this is the moon. Oh gosh, what is Aries' symbol? I don't know what his symbol is. Can I get my notes open here? Aries looks like a V. So Aries looks like a V. This is the V here. So 26th. Is it like roughly around here somewhere? Is that 20? Is that 26? Maybe that's 26. Okay, Mercury is at 6 Capricorn. Mercury's at 6 Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn looks like... Capricorn looks like a V with a sperm hanging off it. A V with a sperm. Capricorn. Mercury. Oh, what does Mercury look like? My word. Mercury looks like a man... Was that a woman symbol? I think that's a man symbol with a hat. Mercury is a man symbol with a hat, and it needs to go to the V with a sperm. A man symbol with a hat needs to go to the V with the sperm at 6 degrees. I guess it's roughly around about there. Venus at Scorpio, 24. So Venus looks like just the man without the hat. And it needs to go to Scorpio, which is the M. Okay, so the man with the M at 24 degrees. I assume that one. Mars must be Capricorn. This is Capricorn here. 16th. Now Mars symbol is the female looking. I think this is the female. Is this the female or the male symbol? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know those things all that well. 16th. I'm assuming is about there. Jupiter 4 of Libra. Jupiter looks like a 4, and Libra rather, looks like a funny equal sign. So, wait, what? Oh, it's the 4, that's right. One that looks like 4 with the funny equal sign must be at like 4 degrees. And then Saturn, which must be this one, must be at Pisces, which is the fish. And Pisces looks like an H. Okay, so where's the H? Here's the H, and that must be at 10 degrees?
Not yet. Not yet.
So not turn that. Okay, has that
First, I should
Are you
verify
serious?
the positions of the different planets.
But did I not just do that? Unless I'm counting wrong? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, like 30. Like 30 days. The moon must be at the 26th of Aries, which is that?
Not yet.
It jumps 2. It says 26 degrees though. I can't use my compass on here. Man. I don't know.
Not yet.
I don't think I've done anything funny. 26. And then this one's at like 10 degrees for Saturn. The 10 degrees. That's Mars. Which is at 5, 10, 15. That looks like 16 degrees. Yeah. And this one is Venus. No, this is Mercury, sorry. Mercury is at 6 degrees, which is like there.
Not yet.
Bloody hell. And then this one is Jupiter at 4. And this is Scorpio, 24. Unless it works backwards? Does it work backwards?
Not yet.
Man, bloody Blixum. I don't know. I can't imagine any other way of doing it. I'm gonna have to pause. I'll be back. I have to look this up. Unfortunately, I have to find this on a wiki. So just give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I had a quick look at the wiki, and I didn't get the answers exactly, but I did read some tips that I should have looked at. Okay, so this is the thing here, the information. Okay, it doesn't say anything, but what I did learn was that the chart, it's backwards. It's backwards, and it says it goes from like 0 to 30 on the thing, which is pretty much how we were doing it, but it's the other way around. So this is supposed that's 10 there. That's supposed to be, was it 26? 26. Jupiter is supposed to be at 4, which should be then this side, and this is Scorpio, which should be at 24 there, and then this is Mercury must be at 6. And then this one has to be at like this side, I think. Is that 26? What is that? That is Mars at 16. That should be 10. That should be 16 there. Ah, okay. So it is. It was backwards. I had it right. Well, I had the logic right at least. But it was backwards. So now, what is this? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 55, 60, 60, 70, 80, 90. Oh, I can go. Oh, so I'm shifting it by the days. So now how far ahead do I want to know? December 14th. At 1 a.m. Oops. Let's come down. Let's just before we dawdle or fiddle with the dates here. Let's just see what he says here. Move the planets, okay. Set the counter to the person's age. Okay, the person's age. Now, is he in our book? No, he's not in our book, but, birth date. Age is 1955. Wait. How old is this guy? He was born in 1553, and what is the day today? Do I know? Do I know what today's date is? These people are dying. One of them died the other day. Who was it that died? So this is like 15. death? 1566. Okay, it's 1566. It's 1566. 1566. And this guy was born in 1553. 1566. That is 13. He's 13. Okay. He's a youngster.
I must not have set the counter right.
What do you mean? To his age, he's 13. Am I on drugs? Oh, December. It depends on the month. So he may not have turned 13 yet. He may only be 12. He may only be 12. Depending on the month. There we go. Okay. Got you, you mother trucker. Okay, what do we have here? Henry of Navarre. The young man's chart is unambiguous. He is promised an exceptional destiny and might even ascend to the throne of France. He will certainly have to abandon his reform religion, but some will always consider him a heretic. That is, if nothing comes to obstruct his path. According to his solar return, a shadow, a danger, looms over him this year, as if the imaginary curse on the court also included him, Catherine's nephew and the king's cousin. Oh, okay. So let's close that up. We don't want to leave that open, because Papa may get angry at us. Okay, good. So we have oh, we've got that stuff. Where's my missions? Here we go. Prepare the aphrodisiac. So I need to prepare the aphrodisiac, which means
It was a full day. I'm exhausted.
okay, we'll just sleep then. We'll just sleep. We haven't gotten into the
And to
aphrodisiac
think
yet.
I haven't even prepared the aphrodisiac for Constance. If at least I manage to discover what's going on before someone else dies.
Yeah, I know. But we might find us a device to open that up. Ah, sleeping peacefully. Whoa! Our dream is changing. Is she going to say anything about it? Is she going to talk us through this dream she had? Let's put on his clothes again. Although we do want to actually be ourselves, don't we? So let's be ourselves, because we're going to have to make this aphrodisiac thing. And oh, but how do we get in here? Oh, what? Now we can do this? That's obviously not going to work. No. No. Can we pick it? No.
It's blocked.
Yes, we know it's blocked. But by what? Do you think maybe Papa has an answer? I call him Papa. Papa's Nostradamus. Daddy Nostradamus. We can also tell him. Oh, he's up! Hey, you're out of bed! Good job. The chart I found... Okay.
The chart that I found at Chavigny's is Henry of Navarre's.
I knew that birth date was familiar. I suppose you calculated his horoscope.
I did indeed, and he's in danger. Given what I could glimpse of his future, I think this curse is just an excuse for attacking him.
That's possible. There are many people who would do anything to keep a Huguenot from ascending to the throne.
The best way to protect young Henry is to stop this sinister series of murders. For their plan to work, they have to kill 3 more people before turning their attention to the royal family. And if it doesn't appear to be the result of a divine curse, attacking him might be more delicate.
Very likely, but these people, whoever they are capable of anything. Who knows? In their plan, we might be among the next victims.
One more reason to put a stop to all this.
Okay.
Should we speak to the Queen Mother of it?
I'm not sure. I don't think she could be a part of this plot, but those who are pulling the strings could be very close to her. So long as we have nothing tangible, it's better to keep it to ourselves. But go and see her anyway. She would find it suspect that you make no report.
That's true. That's true.
You know him well. Do you think Chavigny could be behind all this?
Not long ago, I would have answered no. But there are many disturbing things here, and after all, money and power can change a man. Don't trust anyone. The future is fickle, Madeline. If I had foreseen what is happening today, I would have sent you far away with your mother.
No, but then who would have solved the case? You need me.
Philibert must have felt threatened. He left behind a little stone, almost the same as yours, and a paper with the letters A-M-P, followed by the number 45. That note led me to the Book of Paracelsus.
Philibert was a cultivated man, and what did you find in it?
A sheet covered with strange signs. In fact, it seemed like an alphabet. It was perhaps related to his research on Celtic symbols and to the engraved stones. The motifs were very similar.
Interesting. What book did you find that sheet in?
Excuse me?
The Astronomia is divided into 4 tomes, and from what I remember, the edition at this chateau doesn't bind them all in one book. Therefore, there are 4 separate volumes, and perhaps 4 notes by Philibert.
Oh, very clever, Father, very clever. You haven't answered my question yet on how to get into that box. But maybe the old blacksmith does? Let's see. Can we knock on his door? Hello?
I don't need his help anymore.
Okay, no we don't. He's not going to help us. So how are we going to get into old Cesar's box over here? Is there maybe a tool? Wait, where am I? No, I'm in Daddy's room. Wrong room. Is there maybe a tool in here we can use? Because this is metal bar. And this thing is being held. Ah, it's being held by this. Although, come to think of it, can't you just slide it out? If you look at this mechanism. A metal bar linking those two to there. And this thing is just covering it. So you can't pull it up. But, I mean, just slide it out. Is there not an instrument here we could use? How would Cesar get into it? That's the question. There doesn't seem to be anything else here.
Something's blocking.
Oh, crikey Moses. I mean, we can zoom in. That's probably all we can do here.
It's blocked.
It's blocked.
It's...
I don't think any of our stuff's going to make a difference.
It's...
But we have no space for any other tools.
It's...
There's something else maybe I can... Oh, look at this. Look at this. We can pull out this hinge. Maybe we can grip it with the scissors. No. Can we zoom in on that? No. I would have thought maybe the tweezers or the scissors. Oh, the scalpel apparently. Oh, we pushed it out. I see. Okay, we can't pick it up with our bare hands. We'll tweeze it out. Hey! Oh my word! What is this now? It's a code. Could it be? These are the star signs. Like there's Aries, I've learnt, and that is what was that? Capricorn or something? No, Capricorn had the little sperm hanging off it. That one there. Are you're never going to look at that symbol the same again, are you? Okay, so there's some sort of ooh, is there a clue as to what? Maybe we can ask Daddy what Cesar's birthday is. Does he? He should know, surely. I've forgotten. No, he doesn't know. Do we have anything in our notes about Cesar? Oh, here, look. That disturbing dream again. What could Philibert want to tell me? I'm persuaded I'm dealing with a killer who uses fake prophecy to cover himself. But why these engraving stones and dreams are haunting me? Okay, we need to visit the Queen. We need to find the other volumes. It doesn't say anything about getting into the chest yet. I mean, there's more things to do. Yeah, the things to do is not there anymore. Oh, there it is. Prepare. Oh, there. Okay. So, Catherine of Medicis. Oh my! Look at that. Do we have? We've got recipes. I don't know if we know what Cesar's age is. Do we? Do we know? I mean, let's just have a quick scan in his room at this poster. We don't... Oh.
Well. Cesar's hidden some constellations in the sky in his portrait.
Oh.
If I know him, this isn't just a coincidence.
No, it's not. No, it is not. Oh, what is this? Can you not tell me what these are?
Well, if I...
Oh, sugar mama, I'm gonna have to draw these down. Oh, I'm gonna have to draw these down. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna pause this episode here. I'm gonna call this an episode, but I'm feeling quite enthused with this, so I think I'm actually gonna do one more episode directly after this. Don't worry, I will release both roughly at the same time. I'll upload them together and release them, so I'm not gonna delay, promise. But I think I'm gonna do one more episode because I think I have a lot to go on. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you soon for the next episode. So until then, I love you all, and bye!